Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. It's a cold, foggy fall morning, and I'm fishing a lesser known panfish setup known as a Kentucky rig. Let's check it out. Alright, so for the Kentucky rig, we're going to need 2 hooks and a weight. Let's get them tied on. Alright, so for this first hook, we're going to tie it on with a Palomar knot. Alright, there's the first one. Let's get the next hook. Same thing for the second one. We're going to tie it on with a Palomar knot. We're going to try to get it a few inches away from the other hook, but we still want to leave enough tag line for the weight. Alright, there's the second one. See how this one is upside down? We're going to run the line back through the eye of the hook to hopefully turn the hook over. Now it's facing upwards. 2 upwards facing hooks, and at the very bottom, this is where we're going to put on our weight. I like to do 1 overhand knot at the very bottom to give that weight something to hold on to. There it is, Kentucky rig. We got the weight, 1 hook, 2 hooks. We're going to try some nightcrawlers and some Gulp Minnows. See if we can get into some nice panfish. Hear that squirrel? Sharpening his teeth or something. We're going to fish out here in this channel in front of this big log. This is my favorite fall and winter spot because this is where I can find fish. Let's get started. Again, Kentucky rig. Just like this. Weight, hook, hook. Get a couple of Gulp Minnows out here. Still using that same jar. These things last a good while. Let's get one rigged on the top hook. There we go. So I'm going to be fishing about 4 inches off the bottom, and the top one is about 7 inches off the bottom. I like to stay close to the bottom when it starts getting cold. That's where I seem to find some fish. Alright, I'm going to let it sink down right in front of this log. Once it hits the bottom, I'm just going to twitch it a little bit and wait to see if I can feel a bite. It's a cold morning. My hands are already cold. Look at that smoke on the water. Oh, I had a bite. Good sign, good sign. First bite. Got one. That was a good bite. Here we go. What do we got? Wow, super nice bluegill. Got him on that bottom hook. Chunky bluegill. Look at this guy. Now that's what I'm talking about. Wow, let's see how big he is in my hand. If I can hold on to him. Yeah, that's a nice one. Nice bluegill right here. Kentucky rig bluegill. Big one. Had a little tap. Couldn't quite take it. Waiting for something a little bigger. Got one. Just a little guy. Long-eared sunfish. These are aggressive for how big they are. Look at the nice colors on this guy and a nice long ear right here. Let's get my minnow hooked on a little better here. Getting torn up just a little bit. Today I'm fishing my Shimano Sienna 1000. Fishing that on the Daiwa Sweep Flyer. Oh, do I got him? Oh, I felt a bite for a second. Let's check my minnows. Yeah, that top one's a little bit pulled off. Let's try again. Just wait for it to hit the bottom, then start just barely twitching that rod tip. Felt a couple little taps there, but not a good take. Oh, that was a bump. Got him that time. Another little bluegill. That's 3 fish so far, I think. Don't jump out of my hands. I'll let you go. Nice one. Keep going. My hands are cold. That was a little far. I'm going to drag it towards me a little bit. I don't want to get stuck on that tree out there. Keep in mind when you're fishing a rig like this, more hooks equals more chances to get tangled up. So every once in a while, just check your line, make sure you're not all tangled up around the hooks. You should be good to go. Hoping for some more nice big bluegills. Got one. Another bluegill. Another bluegill. Not quite as big as that first one, but not bad. There we go. Still got a little bit of orange on the belly. Nice one. Check my hooks, make sure they're not tangled up. Realign my baits. Looks like I'm good to go. I mean, sometimes you don't even have to cast more than 15 feet to find those nice panfish. Oh, that one stole my top minnow, so we'll get another one on. About a 1/2 inch, and then out the back. There we go. That heron's out here looking for breakfast. Got a lot of those little buzzy beetles on top of the water here now. Let's give it a little toss over there towards the tree. Let's see if I can get it close to that tree without hitting the tree. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's see what's down there. Got one. That felt like a good bite. Nice bluegill. Nice yellow bluegill. Look at this guy. Nice yellow colors. Nice. Look at his top fin is damaged. Still pretty looking fish. Kentucky rig's doing all right. Let's keep trying. Let's cast it out beyond the stump. There, let's see what's out here, if anything. There's a little tap. Got one. Feels like a good fighter. Another long-ear sunfish. Nice sunfish right here. All right, we're gonna switch to nightcrawler. See if we get a different variety. Just gonna pinch off about a 1/2 inch, thread it on each of these hooks. Let's see if we have different results with nightcrawler. Got one. Feels like a decent fish. Nice bluegill. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a nice one. Got one that time. A little bluegill. No, it's a sunfish. Red ear sunfish. Maybe it's a hybrid of some kind. No, I think that's a red ear. All right, so we got a shell cracker here. He's starting to get a little bit of that spotty pattern, but you can clearly see that red on his ear right here. Let's let him go. And I don't know why, but those shell crackers don't seem to go for the Gulp Minnow. Once again, tiny little bite. No fish though. Lost one of my worms. Let's keep going. Try and get one on that last piece. Felt a bite. Probably stole it. Yep, stole it. We're going back to Gulp Minnows. There we go. Kentucky rig, Gulp Minnows. There we go. Way out there. Got one. Wow. That one hit right away. This is a good fighter. Whoa, what is this? A bass? Is that a bass? Skipjack? What was that? Skipjack. Nice. Wow, look at this guy. That's amazing. Shook my weight. I saw it come flying off. I don't think I'll be able to find that. There we go. Wow, look at this thing. Let me make sure my lens cap is cleared off. Wow, look at him. Skipjack. Nice one too. People like to use this for catfish bait. I'm gonna let it go. He hit that thing as soon as it hit the water. Wow, he was jumping. Good fight. Good fish. That skipjack stuck me just a little bit. All right, well, I had a good time this morning fishing with a Kentucky rig. Similar to another drop rig, except it has 2 hooks. I was fishing nightcrawlers and Gulp Minnows. Both were successful. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.